What got you started using the Accell Therapy products, Rodney?
We had a senior German Shepherd.
Mm-hmm.
She passed away recently in February. She was 14 years, 5 months and 7 days. She had geriatric vestibular disease. She had TPLOs and arthritis in her back end, as well as EPI or pancreatic insufficiency. So she had quite a few ongoing issues. She also contracted bloat at 13 and a half years of age as well. So it's a bit of a train wreck. So we did some investigation on items or products that could assist her both digestively for her arthritis as well. And we looked at the Accell Therapy mats. So yeah, we looked at those. Katie came down and did a product demonstration for us, and we were sold actually. So, and it has more benefits from not just with Holly at her in her senior time after geriatric vestibular disease. She had real issues maintaining her back end support, so we'd have a help and up harness on her, and we'd have to just support her back end. And the physiotherapy mat helped her because she tended to lay around a bit more and not be able to reposition herself as frequently as a younger dog can. So the Accell Therapy mat really helped with circulation for her to be able to get up and move a little bit easier with less support from ourselves. And she just loved it. She'd just lie in there and she'd go to sleep. Kim and I own two dog sporting groups, Four Paws Racing Flyball and Four Paws Disc Dogs. Both of them are owned by Kim and I, and we are into a lot of high-end dog sport activities. We use the Accell Therapy mat at both of those sports when we're competing. So we set up the Accell mat in a sea crate, and then as the dogs race and they come out from 3 or 5 heats of racing, we put the dogs in on the Accell Therapy mat, and they're on there for 5 to 10 minutes, and then we pull them out, put them into their normal crate, give them water, and then they're right ready set to go for the next.
And do they enjoy
race.
that?
They love it.
Yeah.
They love racing, and then they love their massage on the mat, and then they're ready to go for the next one. So we've got a dog in our team that has it's a border collie. It's prone to coming up lane. It tends to say to its owner, either throw the ball, highly obsessive. And usually when it stops, the dog actually starts limping around the place. So we're very mindful of the dog's health when we're racing our dogs at flyball. We don't want any sport.
Okay.
We have a border collie in our team called Dash, and she is ball obsessed, and she'll run herself into the ground and chase a ball all day till the point where when the dog's inside and it's been running around chasing the ball all day, it's limping, and you can see the limping happening. So the dog doesn't show any signs of that when it's actually chasing a ball, and says, no, I'm all right, and just wants to keep chasing the ball. So it comes up lane quite easily. So at flyball we put her on the Accell Therapy mat. So we have one of those in a sea crate. Dash comes out of races, 2 or 3 heats or 5 heats, and we pop her on the mat for 10 minutes, and then we pop her in a normal crate, give her water, and then she's right to go back into the race ring. And we do that all day until the competition's finished, and her owner, Hope, has found that next day the dog doesn't come up lane, which is fantastic. So
Fabulous.
We use that for all of our dogs. They all get a session during competition, especially at flyball, and then at home we can put them on the mat when we're at home as well as recovery time as well. So we also use it when we're doing canine disc as well. So we'll have the mat there as well, and we can do exactly the same thing after a dog's competed at a 90-second disc event, and then they go on the mat into the revitalisation station is what we call it. We've got
That's
even
cool.
a little sign for it, so we put that on the front, and everyone walks past and goes, "Oh, what's that?" So dogs are just getting revitalised for the next race or the next disc session. So
Sounds
it's really cool.
fabulous.
Yeah, it's really good.
So what responses do you notice in the dogs with using Accell after work or in any particular areas?
So one of the things we notice at flyball in the dog's endurance over the day, they maintain their endurance. They seem to be revitalised. Even right towards the end of the day, they're still maintaining good speed. The other thing I've noticed is foot soreness is not as bad. The dogs jump on and off the flyball box at 20 to 30 kilometres an hour, so they're jumping on and pushing off the flyball box a bit like a swimmer that pushes off the wall underwater. So, but there's no water, of course, so they are landing quite heavily on that box, and even though it's padded, the surface of that combined with the surface they're running on, which can eventually wear to dirt, the Accell Therapy mat helps there. And I also notice it in disc as well, so we've got dogs launching off our backs and off our chests and doing tight turns around our legs to catch frisbees right out wide, and again, same thing, they recover better after a 60-second or 90-second disc session, and they're back ready to go again, and they're eager and really ready to go.